more.
Yeah. I was expecting it to be heavier than it was.
In the morning, first thing, bright and early. What time y'all coming in?
Whatever time you tell us.
Hey, how you doing?
We're here.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Dana, how's it going? Good seeing you.
Yeah, good to see you. Glad you guys are here.
How you guys doing?
Authenticity too.
A little fog, drop off. Yeah, a little crack. Yeah, I like it.
Still coming down on Shuttle, right?
That's my understanding. How much is the
Yeah.
Which is what we used to do all the time.
Yeah.
Welcome, guys.
Hey, Jerry. Yes.
Ready for this?
We're ready. Need a little bit better weather over there for launch.
Yeah.
A little bit of
It's not quite perfect. no.
1,500 feet, we can barely make out the orbiter.
Shrouded in the mist.
Oh, really?
Over the pad, and at 1,500 feet, you could barely see the orbiter out there. Here, hopefully the weather at the pad will be a little bit better, and we'll get a better look at Endeavour. We've been training for this mission for nearly 2 years now, so we're excited to go, and we're looking forward.
Back later.
How goes it? Beautiful day in Florida.
Great.
See how it's configured out there. Today you're just going to do your driving practical. See how it's configured out there. Today you're just going to do your driving practical. Who you want to drive.
Who wants to be the driver?
We're all going to drive it today. Drew. Okay, so we're going to give him a little extra special time to drive it today. Huge sign that gives you directions which way to go for the different helo sites. And then we, the rescue team, see your gauges light up. Okay? That's number one. Number two, you're going to press the start button and it'll start the engine. Okay? Number three, up on the accelerator and the ramp will come up and go close. This locks it. See the dogs right there? Plugs. Oh yeah.
Everybody has eye protection? Okay.
Yes. These are,
Just set your helmet right here.
millimeters between the two.
We call this the Scorpion.
Are we done?
No.
We're done. We're going to do a picture.
Thank you.
Okay. You're very welcome. Good
super.
job. Good job.
Take a and we'll go all the way up on all these platforms.
trunnions can catch on, but they're not going to catch on.
Keep the ELC.
I actually want to touch those loops to see how pliable they are. Make sure there's somebody there.
Those are the loops we.
But I agree with you. Yeah, well, that's what, the reason I recommended they move one here and then one up there. See it?
Do my work for it.
Yeah, about the pay.
And that handrail should be.
Why do we avoid
This is a question of whether or not
Yeah, and they do that.
We'll get it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
We should get it on the fly around on the back side, on the dark side of the mirror. Yeah.
Goes 1, 2, and then there's 3. That one's off to that side. It goes to the top on the side. And then 4 is up a little higher. Place where they can make something and temp scope, basically.
I think they were leaving it on the space station permanently.
Oh, it's going to stay at another
it's gonna
arm
stay
of the
there.
station?
Now, when we installed it on the top of the station on 123, we had to add, keep a lot of power to keep the thing, put the sensors on it. But we're not going to do that this time. It's basically going to be, that mission demonstrates the need for something that extends the station arm.
Can we sign over the 133 crew?
No, next to it. Huh? Yeah, you. Last time I counted, there was over 7,000.
Yeah, same here. Last time I was
Hey, man, this is the VAB.
You can shuttle just like there tonight.
I did both. It looks good.
Gotta bring up a little cardboard model of the shuttle and the tanks.
I find it almost perfect.
A lot of signatures.
You want to count them?
After you get something.
Here we go.
box has a clean output and a key fob in there.
Very well. Got a red one. I think that.
You guys are looking good.
Hey, how you guys doing this morning?
Travis, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Howdy.
Now go ahead and grab right back.
Years ago.
Yeah.
It was good 10 years ago.
Yeah, about 10 years. No, yeah, he will.
And he'll edit the
The
sound.
two other ones.
It's a perfect day, though. You know what I mean? Golly.
Now, how are your shoulders? Anything biting, pulling, pinching?
What's that?
Can we adjust your shoulders any which way?
Feels good.
All right.
Yep.
Hanging in
Perfect.
there?
Oh yeah, they're right here.
Right there. And your blood pressure cup.
Good.
All right.
How's the rum
How you doing?
Woo!
Go on board or let me have a pass back under there.
Looks like you guys done this before.
Well, you didn't hear the real story behind that. The real story. We were going to do a flyby here, way back when. Right? There we go. Hey, this is clothes on the hat.
So I should just stand up over here.
You're okay. You're good.
Okay.
Box day. That's pretty well set. Okay. Great. Your green apple. Here's your green apple. Help you. Great. Great. Super. Would you like a shot of cooling? Like some cold air? Yeah. All right. There you go.
A liter of beer.
There you go. What was it?
Roger. Yeah. Paddles.
Yesterday, there's no guarantee that these are going down in sequence, and it's not a good thing to have a big hole behind you. So if you always come in from the same side, your first two guys will go in there, second two in here, third two over here. When you hop in the basket loading, first one in wants to come back here, then the person in front. Before you release, again, put your hand on the bar, verify they're tucked in, don't have their elbows out. Now, there is a backup for the release. If it doesn't play, well, you've got the knife here to cut the cable or the cord if you need. The release that we talked about for releasing the basket when you get down to the bottom, right behind that tape. Tip pin with a D-ring pull. Now, remember again, as you get down to the bottom, you're going to engage those nets. The netting is fouling this side piece. Just push down on it, it'll clear out of the way. Then you can hop out of the basket. Now, outside of that, relatively easy type system as far as the baskets are concerned. You have two of you and one closeout crew member per basket, but it'd be up to the OVCC. They'll decide how to load it if it's a mode 2. Mode 1, totally up to you. Anything else you'd like to hear, sir?
Well, today, let's talk about what we're going to do.
Sure.
On our way back, let's point out how you start the water deluge if it wasn't going.
Yes, sir.
Point out where the other elses are. We're going to come out here. We're going to walk 2 by 2 like this. And once you get in, are we going to have everybody can hit that?
Sure. They're locked out, perfectly okay to hit the release.
Okay.
And we'd actually like to see you do that.
This side.
Get out that side.
Everyone gets in from this side, okay?
Yeah.
Easy way to think of it, Mike. Look at basket 1. You can only get on one side.
Point it over here.
Yeah. But now I'm there.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay, let's check out the walk. Shortly after it comes on, when the water pressure drops and the pump starts up, then it's going to come out with a vengeance. So you do want to brace yourself. You don't unscrew it when you try and adjust the strike. But it is a good thing to hang on to it and be a little bit careful with your adjustment. Remember, when that initially comes on, standard firefighter type twist to adjust the spray. And,
All right.
roll. We need to have all of this area clear. Done.